coming down to nothing, here's to silence.
Howdy, Saugus. I'm Mykhail Tezai, and today is Friday, October 20th.
And I'm Holden Smith. This is SNN. Let's start off today's show by going to Miss Dickerson with her message on the Serenity space.
Good morning, Saga Centurions. Today, I want to share a little bit about affirmations. Affirmations are short, positive thoughts or statements that you can repeat to yourself in order to reframe your mindset, boost your well-being, and create a more positive outlook on your day. If you are struggling with negative self-talk, consider creating and using an affirmation. Here are some steps to take to create an affirmation. First, think about the areas of your life you'd like to change. Second, be sure the affirmation is credible and achievable. Third, turn the negatives into positives. And fourth, write your affirmation in the present tense. And fifth, say it with feeling. For example, I am not alone. My happiness does not depend on anyone else. Or, I will not give up. If you would like help creating an affirmation for yourself, stop by the Serenity Space or reach out to a trusted adult. Before we return to our wonderful anchors, I have one last quick announcement. Our Bring Change to Mind Club and Arroyo Seco's Bring Change to Mind Club are teaming up to present this month's student workshop, Bullying and Mental Health. Next Thursday on October 26th at 4 p.m. via Zoom, please tune in to learn about what is bullying, how does bullying affect mental health, and being a bystander versus an upstander. Now, let's go back to our anchors.
Thanks, Mrs. Dickerson. For today's Fact of the Day, we thought I'd tell you about why cowboys say yee-haw.
Cowboys of the previous centuries did not say yee-haw before it was used in Hollywood. While there are no specifics, there are several theories as to where the word yee-haw actually came from.
The first is from the 1948 movie Red River, where several cowboys are heard yelling, but none directly say yee-haw.
The second is Speedy Gonzales from the Looney Tunes. The show began in the 1950s and had the cartoon mouse, Speedy, who would yell catchphrases before speeding away. One of his words was yee-ha, similar to the cowboy's word.
Well, yee-haw, cowboy. Please stand for the flag salute.
Please stand. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
Seniors, University of California and California State University applications are open. Applications will be accepted up until November 30th. To apply, follow links in the senior Google Classroom. If you have any questions, see your counselor. FAFSA will be available for seniors to apply for financial aid online during December, not October. There is a new and improved FAFSA provided by the federal government, which delays its release until December. The deadline will still be March 2nd of 2024. Senior families will be notified when the application is available.
All students who purchased an ASB card must have a valid identification printed on their ID in order to enter games and events. If you recently purchased an ASB card and do not already have the identification printed or lost your student ID, you can visit the ASB office to reprint it.
Now, let's go to Mr. Lapata and Coach Russell with this week's Athletic Director's Minute.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm Mr. Lapata, just making sure a bell doesn't go off here. Mr. Russell's here with me. Say hello, Mr. Russell.
Hello.
No, Mr. Russell. Give me more than that.
Our first Jersey Mike's player of the week is Saugus football player Paige McGee. Paige, a senior place kicker, continued her perfect season last Friday, going 2 for 2 on PATs and 2 for 2 on field goals, bringing her total points scored on the season to 21.
All right, our next Jersey Mike's player of the week is Saugus varsity football player Lucas Frankie. Lucas led the Saugus offense on the ground, rushing 20 times for 176 yards and a score last week against Castaic. He also had a 7-yard reception for an additional touchdown. Great job, Lucas. Few important things going on tonight. If you see a girls varsity volleyball player in your class, wish them luck, please. They will start their CIF run tonight.
In Anaheim.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
All right.
down in Anaheim.
Boys tennis tryouts are coming up. Listen to SNN in the next couple weeks for that. This weekend, cross country.
Cross country, and next week we also have a big meet for cross country as well.
That's right. Cross country's in Mount Sac this week. All right. Real quick, do you know what happens when a witch gets in trouble on a high school campus?
Nothing.
They get expelled. That's for my man Greg out there. All right, let's head back to our wonderful anchors.
Thanks, Mr. Lapata and Coach Russell. Good morning, Saugus. I'm Isabella Mariscal with today's Saugus Sports Update. Today, football plays Canyon at COC. JV starts at 4 and varsity starts at 7. The theme is Western. Good luck to our Centurion athletes. If you're interested in joining boys golf, there will be a mandatory meeting on Wednesday, October 25th in the gym during lunch. You will only be permitted to try out if you attend. If you have any questions, see Coach Miner in the boys PE office. That's all for me. Now let's go to Gavin Johnson with our last edition in our series on the importance of understanding and preventing bullying.
Good morning, Saugus.
This is Gavin Johnson reporting for SNN. This is our last edition of Preventing Hate Crimes, Bullying, and Harassment. The William S. Hart School District has recently put out a new policy that makes sure that individuals and groups should not have to deal with being bullied, physically harassed, or sexually harassed, threatened, or cyberbullied. There are two types of people in a bullying situation. There are bystanders and there are upstanders. A bystander is someone who's present during the situation but does nothing to help. An upstander is someone who stands up to what is happening and intervenes or speaks up to stop the bully. Becoming an upstander. There's a few things you can do to become an upstander. Some of these things can include ratting out the bully, helping the victim in the situation, or talking with the bully and trying to figure out why he's doing what he's doing. Next time you see someone bullying, think about what could happen if you don't intervene. If you are being bullied, there's a few things you can do. You can talk to a parent, a teacher, or anyone that you trust to help you get through this situation. If it's getting really bad, you can use the CARE text line. This has been Gavin Johnson reporting for SNN.
Remember that if you are currently dealing with bullying, reach out to someone you trust. There are many resources available on campus. You don't have to do this alone.
REACH will be hosting college guest speakers through the end of the semester. On October 23rd, they will be hosting UC Merced during periods 1 and 2. All presentations will take place in room Q1715. Any junior or senior student interested in attending can obtain a permission slip from Mrs. Hillstein at lunch.
The Santa Clara Transit has student day tripper routes for school transportation. The 621 and 640 buses will both be running from Saugus, as well as regular routes 5, 6, and 12 being restored. That's all for today. I'm Mykhail Tezai. Stay tuned for SNM Radio and Saugus Today.
And I'm Holden Smith. Don't forget that Monday is a late start, as well as student help for English, science, basic courses, and arts, and PE. Have a great day, a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.